Hello, everybody. What's good? When have I ever said yellow? Good start. No, hey everybody. It's me. It's Pond. I'm back. I've been quite busy recently, but where's my camera? Oh, hey, there we are. I've not got my high quality camera today because I can't use that while I'm streaming because technology hates me, I guess. Anyway, here we are, May 14th, the 8th anniversary Dead by Daylight livestream. I am very, very excited for this one, because, I mean, 8 years is absolutely insane. I think I've been around since 5? I think I've been around since the 5th anniversary, because I remember I wasn't here for Pyramid Head. Pyramid Head was already out. Demogorgon was already out as well. I don't actually remember, who was the 5th anniversary again? I've completely forgotten. I'm going to have to look that up. Who was the 5th anniversary killer? It's not telling me. Was it? No, it wasn't the twins. It's only telling me about the clown. Oh, was it Resi Evil? Yeah, I remember now, because the 5 people thought it was the people thought it was the girls from whatchamacallit? From Resi 8. People thought the sickles were like the... Yeah. People thought the 5 would look like their sickles, so 2 and 2 together. We were completely wrong. It was Resident Evil, but it was Nemesis instead. But yeah, anyway, back to this year, the 8th year anniversary. There's a lot of stuff that they've said is definitely going to be happening today. We've got, I'm trying to remember off the top of my head, we've obviously got the D&D chapter, which I'm really excited for. I've personally never played D&D, or like, I know absolutely nothing about it, but I'm keeping an open mind. We've been on a pretty good, like, winning streak with chapters recently, so, hopefully we get another banger with this one. He's like magic, he's like a arch lich, I think is what people have been saying, which is like the Lich King, or something like that. Anyway, yes. We got that. We've got cross progression is another thing that they mentioned. So, like, say I'll have all the chapters on PC, and then if I go on my PS5, I'll have all the chapters as well. So that's good. It lets me play on PS5 or whatever, which means I'll actually be able to play the game for you guys eventually once cross progression comes around. You know, without all the lag. Well, it depends, because, I mean, my birthday's next month, so who knows, might be getting a nice new build soon. Anyway, no promises. What else? Cross-progression, new chapter. There's a new game mode as well, they mentioned. A new game mode. Lots of, you know, like, the generic gameplay updates, things like that. So, there's a lot of exciting stuff coming with this next stream, this next year. I can't remember if the live stream usually gives you a overarching roadmap for the year, but then it also gives you a lot of the stuff in the stream comes before the next chapter. So, like, we've got Vecna now, so they're going to be looking over Vecna, but then that sort of stuff. Yeah. Sorry, I've been sitting on the screen for ages. I really should be talking on this screen, but you know what? Whatever. Yeah, this is the setup I've got. I'm literally just screen recording YouTube because I'm not smart enough to do it any other way. So yeah, 5 minutes roughly before the big day, the big moment. Yeah, I don't know what else to. Don't know what else to do past that. Oh, I will mention. A lot of people have noticed that this skull here. I'll have to pull up a picture of it, of the actual 8th anniversary key art. But a lot of people have pointed out that the skull on the bottom right has the same, like, tusk things as. Yeah, here we are. Here's a really good example of it on Reddit. Reddit. It's not exactly the best example, but yeah, here we are, see. People on Reddit have noticed that this skull here has the same sort of, like, mask as Frank Stone. from DBD's new game, which is like an expansion of their universe by Supermassive, which is really cool. Yeah. But no, that's quite interesting. That kind of confirms that we'll be getting some Frank Stone news today, as well as the fact there was the video they uploaded yesterday, of I think their name's Dork, or something like that. I'm not sure. Talking about sort of what we should be expecting here. One of which was like expansions to the DBD universe, aka Frank Stone, and potentially some other projects. So I'm thinking the movie. I'm thinking we might get something about the movie here. I'm not entirely sure because there was a DBD movie in the works, wasn't there? From I can't remember. It was Blumhouse, wasn't it? Blumhouse is doing the Dead by Daylight movie, so we might be getting something from them this stream, which is quite exciting because they're also working on FNAF 2 at the moment. So jam-packed. Blumhouse is jam-packed with a bunch of stuff that I like. So yay. Sorry, I'm just coming out the other end of a cold, so I'm still sort of dishevelled. But yeah. No, there's a lot of exciting Dead by Daylight reveals coming in this stream. We've got about 2 minutes left. Now I have got a contingency plan for if the stream doesn't start immediately, because usually I do these streams. I come online, I'm like, whoa, guys, get ready, we're waiting for the big moment, and then once the stream like actually starts coming through YouTube, there's another 30-minute wait. If there is, there's been a new FNF update, so I might check that out with you guys here. I know it's not Dead by Daylight, but like it's something to pass the time, and it's probably more probably more on brand for this channel anyway. So like, just while we wait, I'll have it like in the corner so we can keep an eye on the time and play like a couple of new songs, a little bit of erect difficulty, and then come back to this to watch the stream. I'll put like a little thingy in the top left or something that says play an FNF until until the stream starts. But yeah, 2 minutes left. 2 minutes left. Are you guys ready for this? I'm gonna quickly. I swear I heard my cat at my door. I have to go and check because otherwise she'll just start screaming. You there? Oh, she's all right. I'll leave my door slightly ajar so she can get in. Poor thing. Just sits and shouts at the door until she's let in, so I wouldn't want that to be ruining the stream. Get some bonus points from having a cat cameo. We love that. Okay, 1 minute left. I am struggling to find things to stall for time. I really should start these way closer to the start of the stream because I've got like nothing else to do. Where is my... I'll just pull up my FNF folder really quick, just in case. You never know. Oh, it's changed. It's changed. It says waiting for Dead by Daylight now. Ooh. Can't wait. Well, yes, I can. I'm going to have to, aren't I? But yeah. But yeah, for those watching in the VOD, if you're just here for the stream, for my reactions, or like if I do a highlight reel of this, which I never do. I say I might, but then I never do. Just skip ahead to, just feel free to skip ahead to the actual stream. But for those of you who are stuck with me right now, haha. That's quite mean, I'm sorry. Yeah. Also, you'll notice, finally, after how many years of trying YouTube, I've finally gotten semi-monetized. You can now do super chats and become a member. I'm still working out the member stuff. I might do another stream where I like draw up some emotes or something, because what I've been trying to do recently is learn the Phantom Arcade style. If you don't know who Phantom Arcade is, he's the artist for Friday Night Funkin'. Yeah, there we go. See, stream starting in half an hour. Look at that. I'm a magician. I'm a wizard. I'm a prediction man. But yeah, no. I've been trying to learn the Phantom Arcade style So hopefully, you know, I might just do a stream in Flash where I draw up some stuff. But yeah, clearly we are going to be here for a while. So instead of stopping the stream like a loser, like I did last year and the year before that and the year before that, because I'm pretty sure I have been on every single one of these. Ooh, Legion Terror Radius. Hell yeah, we love that. Whoa, that was loud. My apologies. Yeah, create new text. Arial, I guess. Sure. Let me say. Oh god, that's very big. Wow. I don't do this often. I don't do this whole text thing. So 256, really? Let's go for that then, and we'll say. Starts. There we go. Starts. A bit bigger. 72. That is fine. That's probably fine there, right? I'll make it Roboto as well to fit with to fit with Dead by Daylight. There we go. Even though that does absolutely nothing. Okay. Brilliant. I can't really chuck it in the corner because it's a YouTube source. It's like a window capture. So what I'll do is I'll lose it completely is what I'll do. It is gone now. How do I get it back? Guys, help. I'm not good with OBS. How do I get it back? The window's gone. Wait. Blending mode. Order? Transform? Reset transform. There we go. Okay, I've got it back. Nice. I'm going to stick it in the corner here. While I play a completely different and unrelated game. Oh, the timer's gone. Why is the timer gone? That's quite rude. Oh, really? Okay, so they're gonna do stuff in the corner. I'm not fussed. I usually sit and wait through this, but like, whatever. Funkin' time. Also, their audio's broken, so lol. Okay, thank you. Thank you very much. Wow, guys. It's, it's the game that's completely unrelated. Amazing. Oh, I love doing this. It's so stupid. Whatever. You came to a Pond Does Stuff stream. Expect the unexpected. Friday Night Funkin'. Okay, new update. Love this stuff. I love the new update. It's brilliant. Yeah. Got the whole... Oh, yeah, I have also done a bit of modding. Yeah, weekend 1. Nice. Love it. Free play. Whole new menu. Absolutely beautiful. Look at this. Beautiful stuff. Yeah. If you want to try and read the stuff in the corner, you can if you want. But yeah, story mode. Let's play weekend 1 while we wait. That'll probably give us enough time, right? Hopefully I don't completely make my computer crap itself with all the stuff it's trying to load. I might also move my face slightly because I am blocking quite a lot of the game. I love this cutscene. I'm going to let it play out. Except the audio's gone. Where'd the audio go? Okay, no cutscene audio. I guess we're skipping it. Here we go. Oh, hey, it's Polyester. I know him. Right, let's go. This song's like my second favourite out of the week, I think. Sorry about my keyboard sounds, by the way. Whoop, almost missed that. Good one. Pull the chat up so I can actually see what I'm doing. To see if people shout at me to stop playing a completely irrelevant game. Wow, okay. Wrong. Completely wrong. Okay. What's up, Xmatar? How you doing? We'll get to the actual stream soon. This is my contingency plan. For the fact that they always take 30 minutes before the stream to do some random stuff. Okay. I had Family Guy and Subway Surfers. Whoa, okay. I got that rhythm completely wrong. Here's the cool bit. I might miss a couple times here. Whoa. I'm completely out of my game today. There we go. Nice. Congrats on 1.5k subs. Yeah, I'm so happy about that, dude. Thank you guys all so much. It all came from that Baldy thing as well, which is so wild. Because I wasn't even going to upload that. I was like, I just did it as like a thing to share with my friends and be like, "Cat, look, I did the thing." But then one of my best advisors, one of my best YouTube advisors, who I will not name, was like, you should just upload this. And I was like, you know what? Yeah, sure, why not? And then I did. And then it blew up and is the thing with the most views that I've ever done in my entire life. And that kind of annoys me, but at the same time, it finally took that stupid, oh dear, it finally took that stupid, like, bait and switch shitpost status off of the top spot. Hey, it's the king, by the way. Hello. Yeah. No, it's... This song is fine. Anyway, yeah, what was I saying? Yeah. I'm just glad that stupid Minecraft thing is not the top spot on my channel anymore. Because that was really sad. I'm trying to read chat at the same time as playing a rhythm game. Not a good idea. I like this bit though. Actually, all of the songs in this week are absolute bangers. I just love Pico. Pico's like one of my favorite characters in FNF. Whoop. Oops. What? I totally hit that. What are you on about? Most view videos of big anime girl. I hate it! I hate it so much. But no, thank you guys so much for getting this channel to where I am. Like I said about my rig, hopefully, because my birthday is next month, like a month and a day from now. So hopefully, I'll be able to pick up some parts and build an actual decent PC. Because you guys know when I've tried to stream like Poppy Playtime and DBD before, the lag has just made it unwatchable. So, whoops. Boom, 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 boom. By the way, let me know how the volume levels are, by the way. I know I'm kind of late to be saying this, but, like... Oh, well. Kind of late to be saying it, but... just let me know if the audio levels are okay. Now, this song. We crank up the volume for this song. We love Too Hot. So cool! I'm so glad. I'm pretty sure... Now, on its own... This probably wouldn't have taken 3 years. Like, the cutscene, sure, probably would have taken quite a while. But, definitely not just this week alone. I'm pretty sure they... I heard that they remade the whole game from the ground up. And that's why it's taken them 3 years. So we should hopefully be getting more updates quicker with this game. That is so cool! They've done double notes so well on this song. Whoa! Okay, hang on. Oh. Okay. Nice! I did it! And I fat-fingered one of the buttons right at the end. Nice! Look at that. I'll have to get chat as soon as I'm done here. Whoop! Okay. That bit's really weird. It gets way worse from here though. I guess this stream also kind of counts as my weekend 1 video, huh? Because I was gonna do a video solely on weekend 1. But then I got bored and didn't edit it. I really don't like editing. Oh! I almost screwed that up really badly. Oh, I just barely got the order wrong. FNAF's in the new Funko game. Do you think it'll be open to FNAF collabs like Fortnite and DBD? I pray to God. I'm still super hopeful. Cutscene volume's back, by the way. I'm still super hopeful that we get FNAF and DBD. Like, Springtrap would be so godly. It's the only reason I'm still playing this game, is because I'm waiting for Springtrap. Same kind of reason I'm still playing Fortnite, because I'm waiting for Raven Team Leader, but that's irrelevant. But yeah, no, hopefully, there is still one more chapter this year. Chapter 33, I think? Which apparently is going to be Castlevania, but I'm still holding out hope that it's Springtrap. Also, this has got to be one of the coolest things in FNF. Especially base game, this is definitely one of the coolest things. Boom, boom. Like, look at this. The animation is beautiful. Boom, boom. I definitely think Scott and Steelwool are more open to collabs at the moment. Especially because, like, the 10-year. I swear didn't Scott or Steelwool say that there was going to be something this year? Because it was the 10th year, and they were like, there was, like, something special coming. Yeah, I can never get that down. The scroll speed's so high on this, I end up, like, anticipating notes that aren't there, and I hit them, and I end up missing. Like there, I hit left, even though there was absolutely no left, but I just anticipated it, because there's no time for my brain to distinguish between what's actually there and what isn't. Like, I keep instinctually hitting up for some reason. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. I think we've got about 15 minutes left until the stream, right? We could do a couple of erect songs. Boom, 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 boom. Okay. Song's not over. That bit always gets me. It always makes me think the song is over there. There we go. There's a little bit extra. Hold up. Let me catch up on chat quickly while the cutscene plays. Which, by the way, beautiful, beautiful cutscene. Yeah. No, I definitely hope that. I mean, Steelwool is mostly in control of stuff now, right? So, hopefully, you know. Hopefully they'll be willing. There has been a lot of words that the next chapter is going to be Castlevania, though. Like, basically confirmed via leaks. I really hope it's not true, because, like, you know, I'd love there to be some secrecy about it. If it does end up being Castlevania... Ah! If it does end up being Castlevania, though, whatever. It's a vampire. We've kind of been hoping for a vampire. The ginger one. Oh, my God.
That's Pico, you uncultured... It's Pico, you uncultured swine.
Anyway, yeah, free play. Erect songs. We've got about 15 minutes left. Let's do a few of these, shall we? What do we got? We got a bunch of stuff. They're apparently going to be adding these slowly but surely. No. I definitely help. Leaks just carry games that roll out multiplayer. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, it does generate hype, and, like, Behaviour have been leaning into the whole leak culture recently, I've felt. Especially with the video that Dork posted yesterday. Not Dorko, but, like, one of the people that works on the game. One of the community people. Yeah. They've sort of been leaning more into leak culture and being like, hey, here's kind of what's going to be happening. And, like, having to release stuff early. Because otherwise people are just going to leak it and there'll be no hype whatsoever. But yeah. Let's do some nightmare difficulty, shall we? I'm going to do Dad Battle. I absolutely adore Dad Battle Erect. It's one of my favourite beats in the game. It just feels really good to play. Boyfriend's back, by the way. We are no longer Pico. Nice. Crank out the volume slightly. God, I don't know whether to have the volume at 1 or 2. I don't know if I'm ruining my stream. Oh my god, dude! This Ascension is amazing. Rivaling, like, guns there. Oh dear. I'm not at the top of my game today. Probably because this isn't an FNF stream, but it's kind of turning into one, isn't it? Nice. This is all this is kind of what I have to edit out of videos anyway. All the me going like not helping. Okay, whoa, focus bomb. I'm letting it slip too much so I can be funny. Oh dear. Oh my god, I'm so sorry, guys. Suddenly started sucking. There was a jack there. I did not see it in time. That bit's really difficult. I totally hit that up. I don't know what you're on about. Wow. Okay, this song does kick my ass, but it's such a banger. Nice! Okay, cool. I don't know the Fortnite Chapter 4 Season 4 got leaked, so it was a spy season. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, a lot of the upcoming Fortnite content is also getting leaked. Like, I'm pretty sure the next one has been leaked to be a post-apocalyptic, which does make sense after, you know, what's it called? Frickin', forgot. Greek mythology, there we go. Makes sense after, like, immortal gods come down and mess with people. What other songs have we got? Let's do Roses Erect. Roses Erect is an absolute banger. It may not be the most difficult, but it's mental good. It's such a good song. It's kind of like Sega Genesis type stuff. Yeah, Zeus, that's the name, thank you. Lots of jacks there. I'm never usually good at it. A surprising amount of this chart is trills. Like there, and there. But the song is amazing. Nice. Okay. I'm just trying to stay quiet because the song is so good. I want to let you guys listen to it. I love the zoom in functions as well. The new zoom in stuff is awesome. Nice. Bees can do that. I think I saw something about that. Like, didn't they put like a bunch of bees in like little traps and train them with sugar water to like stick their tongues out at certain things, and it like reads that as computer data. So like if B1 and B3 stick their tongue out, that's 2 in binary or something like that. I don't know. But they have to like get a bunch of bees into one thing. Hell yeah, dude. Did I miss that? I didn't check. Whatever. Next. I'm hoping we get some more mom songs on Erect. That'd be cool. Let's just hit random. See what we get. Bo Peebo it is then. What a great random system. Why did I just play Dad? Why did I just play dad notes? That was really stupid. Nice. This song's also really nice. I just imagine, like, in the final game, you're gonna beat the game on hard, and it unlocks erect mode. So you, like, just get to play through the whole game as, like, a victory lap on a harder difficulty. Kinda like Ultra Nightmare in Doom. So I'm pretty sure you only unlock Ultra Nightmare after you beat the game, right? Like, oh man. I don't know. I'm losing, running out of things to say. I can't look for the chat. Can't look at the chat for inspiration because I have to focus on the notes. Why do we call these notes? They're arrows. They're like, what do you actually call these in like Osimania terms? Because like, okay, pawns. What's happened? There we go. I completely started sucking there. Nice. Volume is packet. Every time you talk, they go... Oh, hey, nice. The auto-ducking is working. That never usually works. Auto-ducking never usually works on my streams. Why is it called erect mode? Because it's funny. I don't know. There's a lot of stuff in this game that you could probably answer with because it's funny. Missed a couple times, but who really cares? Do I dare? I really don't want to, because, do you know what? We'll play it on erect instead of Nightmare, and you guys will see why. Because Spookies prevails as the hardest song in the game, once again. Week 2 has consistently been one of the hardest in the game, for no reason, other than because chronologically in the final game, Week 2 comes later than Week 4. I'll just let you guys see. I'm playing on a lower difficulty for a reason. Because they just... Oh, the difficulty spike is real. I love these little guys, though. I could never be mad. I could never stay mad at the spooky kids. Here we go. Okay, I'm actually doing alright. Okay, yep. They changed it up. Do I try Nightmare after this, maybe? Because I'm doing a lot better than I usually do. Never mind. Dude, I keep screwing up at that. My fingers aren't fast enough. Because I press down and right with the same hands, and up and left with the same hands. So, like, up left trills are my biggest weakness. Trills on the same hand are usually my biggest weakness. And also this bit, apparently... Oh dear. I'm just pressing buttons. Don't die, please. That would be embarrassing. Okay, I was doing kind of well there. Hey, I did it. I'm never usually okay with that song. That's great. I'm really happy about that. I don't remember when the Saturn's out on me. Oh, Christ. No! Oh, they missed 9 times! That's really good, surprisingly. I'm really impressed with that. Okay. Yeah. We've got about 5 minutes left. What else we got? We can play a bit of Week 7, because Week 7 doesn't have Fortnite Festival code. Unironically, I was playing Fortnite Festival for a good while before I came back to FNF, right before the update came out. I really like Fortnite Festival. I think it's alright. I think it's pretty good. It also got me back into this. Also, look at my cute little pixel art that I made. I'm super proud of this. Do you guys want to see my song? Do you guys want to see the song I made? The art's crap because it's like 2 years old. I made it for like a thing that I made years and years ago. But like, if you want to see that, let me know. We'll probably have enough time. For now, let's do Stress because it's got a cool boyfriend sprite, and I like Tankman. He's cool. And there's Pico too, so that makes it awesome. Okay, right before the stream starts, I'll try and do my song. I'll warn you, it's not nearly as good as these ones. Oh no, guys, it's almost time to stop the main content of the stream and watch some random people talk about Dead by Daylight. Oh no. Oh god, I love this song. I love all the Tankman songs. What a way to like end before going on a 3-year hiatus. I'm also way better at jacks than I used to be as well. You know, when they make you press the same note multiple times in a row. I'm way better at that than I used to be. I still can't beat Ballistic, but like, you know, if there's a few jacks in the song, I can probably deal with them. Whoops. Pretty good, he says, as I miss 3 times. Also, boyfriend and girlfriend here are just so adorable. Absolutely love that sprite. Oh, something changed. The timer disappeared. Should I be concerned? Should I stop playing FNF? If there's no time, then I'll do my song at the end of the stream. Oh, this bit's really difficult. Get ready to miss. Ah, I thought I was about to say, oh, hey, I did it, but no. Right at the end, I missed. Nice! Let's go, dude. Okay, yeah, 2 minutes left. I do not have enough time to do my song. I will do that either when the stream gets boring. Hey, no misses! I have seed. Let's go. Wait, I didn't miss? That doesn't seem right. Anyway, yeah, no, I do not have enough time to do my song at the moment. I will do it at the end of the stream, though, so stick around for that. Yeah. One thing before we do... Oh, oops. That was the wrong button. One thing before we do end, though, I want to show you guys how what I've been working on in Flash, because I have been, like I said at the start of the stream, I've been trying to learn... I've been trying to learn the Phantom Arcade style and how to use Flash and stuff, so... Pardon me. I remade Bob. Here he is. I made him, and he's real. Look at him. That's just it. That's all I've done, really. Is I used Bob to try and practice making Phantom Arcade sprites. Anyway, yeah, that's all I wanted to show you. Let's close Friday Night Funkin' and get back into Dead by Daylight time. I apologise for people who were just here for Friday Night Funkin', even though Friday Night Funkin' is not in the stream title or anything. Okay, here we go. Let me know if there's any volume issues, as usual. But yeah, where is my chat? There's my chat. MILF, really good and basic. I adore Week 4. I adore the Week 4 soundtrack. Hopefully, I can get rid of that now, can't I? Hopefully, we'll be getting some Week 4 erects in the next couple updates. But here we go. I'm going to leave the subtitles on, just in case. Here we go, gamers. Dead by Daylight time. Spooky. I swear we had this last year. I'll pull up my chat as well, just in case you guys have anything to say. Oh no, this is the thing we got just recently. Hell yeah, dude. Damn, some of these trailers are so amazing. Long shot, nice. Jesus, man. Sometimes I forget how, like, actually fucked up doctors' faces and stuff like that. Mental. They also have some weird obsession with drag queens in Dead by Daylight. I'm not, like, especially the streams. Can't disagree, can't argue with it. It's cool.
Don't you walk away from me, sir.
I love that jump scare. That's so funny. Alien Queen, Xenomorph Queen with her absolute massive dumpy. And then the Unknown, the most recent killer. He is awesome, by the way. Love the Unknown. And Chucky as well. There's been so much stuff this past year, that has been so cool. And here we have all of the copyrights. I'm overheating already. I don't know why. Let me take my hoodie off. Nah, no way. So, I don't know. Who cares?
We are live.
Yes, we are. Thank you, man. I've forgotten your name already.
So hype, oh my goodness, it's so good. And the jump scare at the end is necessary.
Yes.
There was a jump scare at the end?
So, hi, everybody around the world, and YouTube, and Twitch, and OpenRec. We're in Japanese, we're in Portuguese.
What's
we
an
are
OpenRec?
in Spanish, and of course, English, because that's what we're capable of. Thank
You know what?
you, everyone, for tuning in.
Yeah, we'll leave the
This is
subtitles on.
DBD's official 8th
TVDs. Oh, no.
celebration.
Yes, and it's truly amazing to already know that we're on our third live stream of the year.
God,
With
50
only more to
50C?
come, and we just have to
Bloody
say thank
hell.
you on behalf of
Yeah, her name's Dork. I got it right. I'm
for
smart.
8
I can remember
years of
names.
support from community worldwide.
Yep. So today we are going to be looking at everything that's coming over the coming year.
Okay.
We're going to be
Coming.
starting pretty soon after our little intro here with something that we already teased last few days ago.
Oh, yeah.
And that's Dungeons and Dragons.
Oh, they're getting right into the chapter.
So it's going to be a full chapter.
Nice.
Dive
Full
into that
chapter.
in the
That means a map.
show today.
Doesn't that?
That will be
Doesn't it mean a
played on
map?
Steam on the PTB.
Yeah.
Oh yeah,
we're looking
PTB.
forward to
I'm
it.
not going to be able to do the PTB on the stream. I hope you guys can understand. My computer is too shit. I can try. I can try, but the lag is probably not going to be
Full
very good.
broadcast to see everything we've got to reveal today. But
Oh yeah,
we've also
100%.
got a
There's a lot of
live Q&A,
big
so if you have
stuff
any questions, please do
coming.
make sure to drop them in your respective chats.
His hat is cool.
As many as possible after
Wait,
this
is it
video.
checkered? Is that why?
But let's go ahead and take a look at what our runner
Wait,
showed
wait
us.
for him to come back.
Yep, we've got a great one.
Yeah.
Our bud Steph and Justin to walk you through our year 9.
Year
which
9
is a
roadmap.
Crazy number. Year 9.
Oh, they're not going
content
straight into the
design
chapter. Okay,
roadmap.
that's fair. They got to keep people. They got to keep people sticking around for a while.
Derek is going to join us to gameplay,
Excuse me.
quality of life improvements coming to the game, including one that you're not going to want to miss.
That's
Yes,
cross
and
progression.
then
I'm
we'll have
assuming.
Dave and Janik here to reveal everything coming with the latest chapters for Dead by Daylight. Then we're going to have some updates about the other projects we've got in the world of DBD. That's
So, like-
the casting of Frank Stone by
Yeah.
Supermassive and an unnamed multiplayer PvE game.
Oh.
Winter. Then
Oh, yeah, of
something
course.
completely
Uh-huh.
different from the one Eric talked about. Coming in to break down this year's in-game
PvE,
shenanigans
how would
for
that
the
work?
anniversary. And last, we'll have our Q&A, which once
Which-
again, drop your questions in the chat so we can answer as many.
Should we
as
stick around for the
possible.
Q&A? I think
And
we
who
should.
knows, we might have
We'll
some
go the full
other
mile for this.
surprises.
And while you're dropping your questions, we thought we would drop some content on you. You like that?
Yeah, I like that.
Very
Those
good.
Twitch drops
Well
are
done.
back. So if you
Twitch
watch our
drops,
streams
yay.
before, we like to offer Twitch drops to our viewers.
Yeah, the
and-
game is just
and,
Roblox.
reception. So they're live right now. And
Do you guys think we're getting some movie news? I think we're getting
Link
some
your
movie
account
news.
to your Twitch account. So there should be a QR code you can see. There should be links. in
Unlucky.
the Get that hooked
I'm
up.
watching this on YouTube. I don't
Yes,
really
and
use
if you're
Twitch that
new
often.
to Twitch drops with
Should
Dead
I
by
use
Daylight,
Twitch?
all you need to
I feel like I
know
should
is
stream
that
on
by
Twitch
watching any Dead by
and do,
Daylight
like,
stream
VODs on
in the
here.
Twitch directory, you'll be accrued
Maybe.
to watch
Maybe
time,
one day.
which will
Maybe we're
allow
gonna go
you to
back
claim
PC.
3 of the Twitch drops we have active today until May 28th. The first one.
Do we do
if you've
Minecraft
already been
release
with us
together?
Since the start of our stream, you're already on your way to claim.
What is there a Minecraft update right now?
In-game badge, and then after this, if you watch
Those are
any other
cool.
Dead by Daylight
That's
stream,
fair.
for 4 hours, you'll get the Crimson Hue in-game banner, and then lastly, for 8 years, 8 watching time,
Yep.
you'll be able to get the
8 years.
Greenville, Welcome to Greenville in-game banner.
Yep. So enjoy those drops.
Cool.
But we mentioned surprises.
I don't really
and,
mind
we've got one to kick
the
the
banner
show
stuff.
off
They're
with.
cool, but like,
So the first of which is actually a new game.
Oh my god,
We-
what?
you what now?
We've got a game that.
Oh, is this the game? Is this the game mode?
It's from the world
Oh.
of Dead by Daylight. We're going to share it with you right now. It features some
Okay.
familiar faces. And
Does it
most
do Minecraft video
importantly,
tell No way!
Super duper fun.
That's
and I
sick.
think you'll be surprised. So let's take a look.
Okay, we got a whole new game from Dead by Daylight. Don't be another visual novel. Is it another visual novel? Hooked on You 2! Oh, it's the board game. It's the board game. Silly me. Yeah, it's the board game. What the fog? What is this?
Well, you've done it now.
Never mind!
Had to touch the first board game. You and your friend are trapped in our world.
What?
Is everywhere. But don't despair.
What is this?
Abilities
What's this Minecraft Legends looking ass thing?
dead. Run, jump, and shoot to collect blood points to repair generators. Increase
What?
powers along the way.
Okay, no, hold up.
Unlock the door.
Open-minded. Open-minded, everybody.
Did you just die? It's not over yet. You
What?
to keep your friends alive until they can revive you.
Support for you?
Do you and your friend have what it takes to survive?
So you're like...
Ponder this as you ask yourself, what the fog?
Get the game for free with a behavior account. Hey, okay. Oh, look, it's Fang.
Oh my god, that's
So
so
3
confusing for me.
characters.
He's gonna get stuck in
Cool.
my head.
The game itself.
Me dropping hundreds on the game to get Jeff. Hell yeah.
Yeah, like I'm
Chibi
just gonna
Jeff.
walk away and just okay, but anyway. Yes,
Okay.
You saw that correctly.
Open-minded?
Is now
Might be
available,
interesting.
and it's not
Kind
only
of
that,
exciting.
But it's free for current behavior account holders and new
Huh?
subscribers. But
Is it out
you
now?
have a limit of free keys, so you're gonna
What's a
wanna
behavior
make
account?
sure that you
No
make a
clue.
Behavior account after the stream, of course, or in another tab. Just don't leave. But go
Oh?
and grab that, claim it on your account, and
Hold
if you're
up.
unable to, then you're
One
able
second,
to
guys.
on Steam, which is exclusively
Ignore any
on
bookmarks
Steam.
you might have just seen. You're lying to yourself.
And
Hang on.
as you might expect with the
VHVR.
drops,
Only
now
£4?
free game. A lot of people watching the stream. There might be some load on our behavior login system, so if
Yeah.
it is, bear with us. We will get you in the door, and don't worry, you'll get the game. So
Oh,
as you might have been
what
able
is-
to tell from that trailer, what
Okay,
the
we're fine.
fog, which is just
It's only $4.99 anyway, but I want it for free. So
two-person co-op roguelite. The simple goal of surviving and escaping with each increasingly difficult level. So to do that, you go head-to-head with swarms of monsters and bosses.
Okay.
And as we mentioned, lots of heavy metal guitar.
do you know what? Whatever. I will
Eric and
get
I
it
got
later.
to play
I
it,
don't mind.
before launch, and honestly, it was so crazy fun. Like I had that song stuck.
So is that out now? Have they been doing that completely in secret and it's just out
Make sure
now?
that you get your hands on it, so that you can have fun, survive, and then get the fog out.
Nice. So that
Cute.
out of the way. So
Cute.
You weren't expecting that.
D&D.
Wait, what?
Surprises.
We're gonna dive into the show.
I'm excited
So
actually
we're
to
gonna
see how that plays out.
and
It looks cute.
gentlemen, to talk about Dead by Daylight's Year 9 roadmap.
Okay, okay. Nice. This is how we sort of structure our leaks and ruin the next year. Hmm. No, that is kind of exciting though. I might pull up Steam and see if that's out just now. Hold up. Where's Steam? Apps. Steam. No, this one. There we go. Sometimes I forget this is a live show, so obviously they're going to be taking a while. But yeah, thoughts on What the Fog? You know, we'll see how it plays out. It's definitely out there. It's certainly out there, but like, you know, we'll see. We'll see how it goes. Come on then, guys. Also, I've noticed the chat is disabled for this stream, so
for joining us.
no one could be shouting about Springtrap or cross progression this time.
Head of production. And I am Justin Brown, Product Director. Really excited to be here with you
Stefan,
today to talk a
and
little
another
bit
guy that I wasn't paying attention
about
for.
Year 9 roadmap.
I'm going to take a second here at the top of the show to give a big shout out to our absolutely phenomenal team that's working on the game day in,
Hell yeah.
day out. They are the reason we are here with you today and celebrate.
What the dog I just looked up? What the fog? Here we go.
Before going any further,
Yeah, it's out just now, guys.
get talking
Sorry.
quite a bit in
Metal
the
music.
chat
It's out
on
just now.
The different channels.
It's a
I
roguelite.
know since
Okay,
the last
okay.
update, there's been a rubber banding issue that's been happening in the game.
Why is PewDiePie ginger? No! No!
We have a tentative fix.
I might actually play that later on in the stream and see how
on the PTB later.
see how it is.
Everything is successful with that. We will be deploying that fix to live, and hopefully it should improve the situation. But it's still to be confirmed. So keep up, keep an eye on our channels.
Channels?
We'll keep you all.
Sorry, I was not paying attention. What fix
Moving
did they just announce?
into-
Oh, rubber banding. Okay, right,
The
fair.
coming year for Dead by
Good.
Daylight is gonna be
Get that out of
huge,
here.
and
That's
something
been
coming
ruining
up
the
of our
game.
biggest year to date. Since the last anniversary, we have released amazing licensed content such as Alien.
Yeah, this year has been
and a
great.
personal favorite
This year
of
has been
Nick Cage,
such
an
a-
amazing addition to the game.
such an
Above
amazing
that,
addition.
Also released their most popular
No, but it's been
chapter
a
today,
very,
which
very
is
good
the-
Of course, and we can't forget we did the
pull
Halloween
up from the
event
nosedive
bigger
that
and
was
better
year
than ever
7.
with the introduction of the Void. This year, we introduced the concept of modifiers in Dead by Daylight. Starting in
Those are
February.
cool, but like I wish they were more
Followed with
accessible.
My Little
Like,
Oni,
put them
later
in-
This week, we'll introduce Chaos Shuffle, the third one.
Put them in
Few
custom
steps
games,
towards improving
make them
player
accessible
experience,
out with the little
between anti-face
times.
Camp, Blood Web
That's
UX
kinda unfair.
improvements, the Killer FOV slider, Survivor DC
Nice.
bots, and even the search bar.
Yeah, quality of life has gone
And
so
finally,
high in this
taking
game
a few big
recently.
steps towards increasing our transparency, our communication with regular live streams.
Good,
on all of
nice.
our content releases thus far.
Enough talking
Even if
about
the
that,
changes you're making are
let's
still
dive
kinda
into the
crap.
Future and what's really coming up for this year.
Hell
We're
yeah,
happy
dude.
to announce today that we have 6 new chapters currently in the works.
6 new chapters
Will be
currently in the works.
chapters for this year.
Oh yeah, of
Above
course.
that, we'll have the usual 4 new.
Hey, they're telling us whether they're licensed or not.
As
Look
we
at that.
a bit and teased even earlier last week, the first chapter that's going to be coming out
Wait.
is Dungeons and Dragons.
Mm-hmm.
And we're
New
actually
map. Look at that. We're getting a Dungeons and Dragons map, guys.
right,
Dungeons and Dragons.
this one, and it really promises to bring great.
Oh, I'm excited now. And yeah, there's another licensed chapter
We're gonna
after
follow
this.
that with a licensed
Spring
survivor
Trap.
character who truly embodies the meaning of that word. After that, an iconic Killer Survivor duel will be coming into the fog, and if you stick around to
Survivor?
the end of the show, you're going to get a little preview as to what that will be.
No way they're teasing the next chapter.
With an original Killer and Survivor chapter, and we'll finish off the Year 9 roadmap with a licensed Killer-only chapter, followed by an original Survivor-only.
Dad
There's
for
a lot of stuff
DBD?
coming up.
What, like
Moving a bit away from our content
Like
roadmap,
FNF Dad?
we're going to take
Daddy
a closer look
Dearest
at the
in
4 pillars out of
DBD?
which
No.
the year will be based on. For those of you who have been with us for a long time, you'll see that there's consistency throughout the years with the 4 pillars that we're focusing on, but we're
Oh,
really
yeah, this
adjusting
again.
the
Mhm.
contents of each, so that we're working on the features that have the most value and the most interest to all of our players in ways where we can expand the game further and further.
Of course, and we're going to start off with the trust and security pillar.
Okay.
Firstly, we're thrilled with the response to our regular broadcasts, and we're really
Oh, yeah,
hoping,
100%.
You can fully expect more to come as we progress throughout the year, accompanying all of our major releases. Security is a topic we rarely talk about publicly for good reason. But one thing I will inform you all of
course, 'cause if you talk about security publicly, then the
hackers
hackers are just gonna, like,
problem that we see, especially in some
immediately
of the game.
do
Phase
the
1
opposite
had
and
very
win.
promising results, and we're certainly going to be taking that forward another step in phase 2.
Just make survival bots less
Our
stupid
next
and you're
two
fine.
pillars, live balance and quality of life, we won't discuss too much. Of course, you can expect regular live balance updates throughout the year and new quality
Yeah,
of life.
good.
But my friend and colleague Derek will be coming up in the gameplay improvement segment to cover more on that topic, including an announcement on one of the
Oh,
most
imagine
highly
a Mandela catalog chapter. Yeah,
Via
Via Carnis as well. Yeah,
For that, because that is
the boiled one didn't that come out
coming
recently?
up.
Yeah, that's what I'm
Last but not
saying.
least, our 4th pillar, events evolution. Events have always been a fundamental part of the game, especially the seasonal events. And this is something we're going to keep pushing forward over the coming year. With this year, we're starting to do a
Cool.
bit of a split where we're going to have our events happening on a separate matchmaking queue, which essentially means
Oh.
that at any time there's an event ongoing, you can decide to still play normal Dead by Daylight if that's what you're looking for, but you can
Okay.
also go into the event-specific queue and play
That's
some of
weird,
that gameplay.
but sure.
This is really going
So,
to push gameplay
if you
further
can
for
do
away from
queues
just
for
picking
events,
Dead by
why
Daylight
can't you do
normal
casual
course,
and
it's gonna be a very
competitive
interesting
queue
way for
then?
us to approach events in a different way. On top
Is
of
that- isn't that
you
what
can
we
also
want?
expect,
A
more
casual and
modifiers
competitive
to make
queue?
it in the game.
Would that
Whether it's
solve
the ones
anything?
we've talked about just before that are going to be
Might help, I don't
revisited
know.
throughout the
I'm
year,
not
or
that smart with that kind of thing.
introducing new modifiers that are either tweaks on something or something completely.
I do wish they would put modifiers
Modifiers
into
is just
custom
a little
games.
sliver of what we're planning to do this year, and I think we have something a little bigger that might be coming.
Can you go first person on DVD?
Absolutely.
Killers can. Killers are killers other than Chucky are first person. Survivors are
This
third
summer,
person.
Dead by Daylight will have a
You
new
can't go
mode,
first person
not
as a
modifier,
survivor.
but a mode coming to you all.
There's a game mode coming.
And hearing your feedback, and I'm really happy to let you know that this summer, replacing Scorching Barbecue will be the first ever time-limited 2v8 mode in Dead by
Hey, 2v8! Time limited! I'm killing myself!
Daylight. Get closer to the
2v8!
Now, I'm gonna thank my
Nice.
friend Stefan for joining me. Invite my friend Matt.
Okay, so they've officially announced 2v8. Let's go, dude. That's actually really exciting. Hey, there it is, look! That's cute. Ah, there you go. So yeah, it sends them to the cages. Imagine Huntress and Billy, Nurse and Blight at the same time. Imagine. That's nuts, dude. Look at all those survivors. That's so funny. Oh, okay. That's interesting. So it is Pyramid Head's cages, but they look like the entity. That's interesting. Okay, cool. I like those. Fair dues.
Thank you for joining
Spirit and Oni team up.
I know
Oh my
it's still
god.
early and everything is subject to change.
My great
I think it's gonna be really fun to sort of
granddaughter.
let the community in on some of our plans for this upcoming 2v8 introduction.
That's really cool.
Thanks.
I'm excited for that.
So
I'm really excited for that.
2v8 is coming to DBD. This is a new game mode, which is really cool. Other gameplay events
Yeah.
that we've done before, so Lights Out, My Little Oni,
Mm.
soon Chaos Shuffle. These are what we're calling modifiers. And modifiers basically take a DBD match, change a few things.
I don't like the fact that they said time limited for 2v8 though. That's kind of
Game mode,
worrying.
2v8, we're fundamentally changing the way that you play Dead by Daylight. In this particular case, there's
Mhm.
2 killers, 8 survivors, and a bunch of new changes that we're going to get into very
What
shortly.
about gens then?
The focus with 2v8, we really
10
wanted
gens,
to
baby?
hone in on what's exciting and fun and chaotic with DBD.
My Little Pony. Oh
and
my
we're
god.
leaning more into a party mode kind of vibe rather than something
Yeah.
that's super competitive.
Good.
It's
That's what
also
we
worth
need.
mentioning that the way that we're building this, it's an iterative process, right? And this is just the first iteration. So we'll be looking to add more content, more
Mhm.
gameplay in the future based on community feedback.
Nice.
Absolutely.
Nice,
I'm
nice,
super
nice.
excited to see what everybody says about this mode when it comes out. So first, let's break down.
I like the new Cage of
games
Atonement model
that
though.
are
That's cool.
Going to be coming for 2v8 this summer. I mean, of course, there's still generators, there's still exit gates, there's just more of them. We've made 5 maps bigger to accommodate all of the action, all of the
Ooh.
chaos, and we're
'Kay.
also doing away with perks in this mode. Instead, introducing a new sort of 2v8 exclusive system called classes for survivors.
That's
Classes.
Yeah, so when it comes to survivors,
Okay.
once you've chosen your character, you can
Heavy
select
TF2
and play
confirmed?
a class. And this class is effectively your power for the match, and it helps players identify what your
So,
role is within the
You
team.
pick Gen Rusher class,
So
you get like
Instead of mixing and matching
a bunch of gen perks and a
instead
toolbox.
we really wanted to focus on a particular playstyle for this, and whether it's generator
put my
repair,
pen down, I'm getting distracted.
healing, looping, speed, that kind of thing. That's what we're really going for with these classes.
I think
Of course,
they
there's also Cowering in
proposed
the corner, which is
a-
my own preferred playstyle for Survivor.
I think they
Uh,
proposed a game mode where the perspectives get switched, so the
You'll be
killer
able to
plays in
choose from one
third
of the 5 original
and the survivors play in first.
each
That
with
does sound
specific
cool.
Gameplay. Killers obviously have powers, so they don't have classes in this mode.
Mhm.
But we will be introducing a new mechanic, which is a team power. For example,
team
in
power?
Wraith, when you cloak yourself, if your teammate is within a certain radius of you,
No.
they will also get the undetectable status effect, allowing you to coordinate a sort of team stealth attack.
Ooh.
Entertainment. The reason
So
that
if
we're
your
focusing on the
nurse-
5 original killers is just to make sure that
Oh.
they're as accessible as possible. They're all free. Everybody can play.
Oh,
them.
okay,
And that's
fair. So
why you
Nurse
enjoy the content,
and
give us your feedback.
Billy,
In
for
my
example.
opinion, the best part of this whole mode is the 2. It's the first time ever that success and failure as a killer does not rely
Power
solely on
Rangers.
your shoulders. You have a teammate to sort of benefit from, learn
Yes,
from, or even,
good.
you know,
Hell
blame,
yeah,
when
love
it's done
this.
poorly. So working together is
I
just
can
gonna make
finally
it so
play
much
killer
more fun
with
for
someone.
everyone.
Absolutely.
Rather than
Lastly, it's worth
molding on my
mentioning that, for this mode, we really wanted to keep the action pace and the momentum flowing.
God, I can
During
only
our
imagine how
playtests,
annoying it's going to be to have
we
like a
found that the
really bad
process of
teammate
downing
though.
a survivor, picking them up, carrying them to the hook, it really started to slow things down for this mode in particular. So we're doing away with hooks as well. There's no hooks in 2v8. Instead, once a killer downs a survivor, they'll be able to send them to a cage.
Cage
This
of
works very
Atonement.
similar to
Nice and
Pyramid
easy.
Head. It will teleport the survivor to another part of the map, away from the killers. And of course, this still counts as hook states. So once you've been hooked 3 times,
6v6.
you'll be out of the match.
Oh my god.
And as
Rainbow
Justin said
Six
before,
Dead by
there will be
Daylight or
5
something.
original
There actually is Rainbow Six Siege skins in Dead by Daylight is the funny thing.
but we
So,
are looking to add
so a
more
6v6
as
mode.
we rate on it and
Oh no, you mean just like straight up with just killers?
improving
That would be kind of funny. 6 Huntresses versus 6 Huntresses is essentially just
classes.
Tomahawks only
Thank you
in
so much
like
for joining me, Matt. And
a
to all
Rainbow
of you at
Six
home,
or
if you wanna
Overwatch
learn
type
more about 2v8, please
deal.
join us
That
on
would be
the
very
live
funny.
stream. We will hope you're looking forward to this year 9. For now, back
Hell
to
yeah.
you, Eric and Dork.
Well, you know what that means, guys. It's time for the D&D chapter right now, guys. So sit if you are not currently sitting. Just killers like Overwatch. Yeah. That sounds really cool. No, my concurrent viewers. No. All right, nice. Okay, I'm really excited for 2v8. That looks fun as hell. Hopefully it is and isn't just like a buggy, horrid mess. I think it'll be all right. I think it'll be fun. All right, here we go.
That roadmap.
Great segment. Great beard, Stefan. People were loving the wet beard in chat. But the real
Unfortunately
story,
for us on
2v8.
YouTube,
2v8, yes. I cannot wait to
Chat is
dodge
disabled.
hatchets and chainsaws at the same time.
you can wait. That'll be horrible.
Get some friends in the
Oh,
fog.
yeah.
Forge friendships in the fog.
Fortune in Fog, Night Chapter 2!
Reactions in chat. I think the guys did a really good job of explaining this is the first iteration, and there's going to be a lot of changes based on community feedback. So
Hell
that's why
yeah.
we're not just flipping a switch and making it permanent all of a sudden. You need to actually get the mode where we want it. But we're using the
Get
word
the mode where you
which
want it,
means a
and
lot.
then
So pay
permanent,
attention.
right?
And speaking of paying attention, the website. That's a transition that doesn't make any sense. But the website for
Okay.
What the Fog has been overwhelmed by demand.
Yep.
As predicted. People love that cute little game. So we're working on it.
Nice.
Stay tuned. Don't worry. We have lots and lots of keys.
I'm just gonna buy it.
So just as soon as
Well.
we're able to tell you it's back up, we'll give you a mention on the stream here or in the chat.
Yeah. We definitely know you
Damn
guys
it.
want to get your hands on it, but what we can do is tell you about something you can get your hands on today.
Yes.
Here we go,
So
D&D.
the-
That was a good segue. Well done,
Recently,
Dork.
I think it was December, we released 3 DLC packs. They're called Maddening Darkness, Old Wounds.
Never
and
mind.
Tales. That was a way for players to get a bunch of our older content all in 1 or 3 goes. And so we're actually...
Who, Dork?
we-
No,
we
she
did-
actually
Yeah,
works
so this
on the
pack is
game.
actually going to pick up exactly where the last one left off.
She's been here for like the past
Endless
3
Hunt pack.
anniversary live streams.
And in this pack, you're going to get 9 playable characters, starting with...
Hey,
Portrait
cool.
Murder, Roots of Dread,
Ah,
Fortune,
never
Torment,
mind.
and
Skull Merchant's there.
among these are going to be all the additional outfits and DLC exclusive items. But of course,
Fair.
if you don't want to get the pack, they will be individually marked down in the in-game store, so you can get them.
Cool.
Yes, so that
Get Dredge,
pack
guys.
is
Get
actually
Dredge.
now. It is the best way, especially if you're a newer
And
player
Artist
to
as
Dead
well.
by
Artist very
Daylight,
good.
Get a big bunch of great
Maybe Night, avoid Skull
that
Merchant.
out of the way. We want to keep the train rolling.
Oh, never mind. I guess we're not doing the
Welcoming
D&D
Derek,
chapter.
right where you're sitting.
Gameplay improvements. I'm excited for this. I'm excited for the gameplay improvements.
And the quality of life improvements coming to Dead by Daylight, including a very big one that people have requested for ages.
Cross progression. There we go. I'm wondering when cross progression's actually coming out, though. That's exciting. It probably won't be for a while now, right? They probably won't be doing cross progression soon.
Back, everybody, and
That was quick.
Derek to our stream for the first time.
Hello, Derek.
Is from our product management team. He works with the dev team on creating all sorts of cool quality of life updates, gameplay updates, and he's here to tell you about some good ones today. Derek, how are you?
I'm doing good. How are you?
I'm pretty good. Can be even better after this segment when we hear what you get to say.
These streams have gotten so much
So
less
I already
awkward
know what
than
you're
than like the year 5 and 6 ones.
Hear about
7
it?
and 8 have been really quite good.
Upcoming challenge system. This isn't something we've told people about.
Challenge
Right now.
system.
How's it going to benefit our players?
So we really wanted to deliver new in-game challenges to players and new ways for them to
Okay.
be constantly rewarded outside of just tomes and archives. So we're going to be introducing
Interesting.
a new challenge system, which is a system of challenges, hence the name,
Perfect.
that players are going to be
Really?
completely passively. That means that players don't need to actively select the challenge that they want to complete.
So, like
and they
Fortnite
can complete
quests?
multiple of them at the same time.
Fortnite quests.
Initially, we're going to start with daily challenges, weekly challenges, and event challenges.
Fortnite
And
quests.
later on, we want to expand those into other parts of the game as well. We
Fair
think that
dues,
this is gonna
fair
be a great
dues.
way for players to be constantly rewarded just for logging in and playing DBD.
Nice,
And it's going to be an
nice.
amazing experience for everybody.
I think that's a really great addition. I think people in the community are going to really appreciate just being rewarded for doing what they already do, not having to go out and seek it, but just it's happening in the background at all times. That's really great.
Nice.
So another great thing that we're adding actually is how we talk to our players.
Okay.
The main job of my team is talking and listening to our players, but we do it out in the world. We do it on social media. We do it on TikTok and Twitter and other places.
So they do something
but
in-game.
in-game is obviously the best place to talk to people, and you've got some updates there.
Yeah, we're here to make the players' lives easier and your life easier as well. So we're going to be introducing a new inbox-based system that will help connect players with the news that you have to announce, including patch notes,
Okay,
announcements,
cool.
rewards, and a lot
So like a
more.
revamp of the
That way,
news system?
Players will see
That's
less
fair.
pop-ups when
That's
they
cool.
launch into the game, and they'll be able to get into their games quicker. And overall, the players will be able to stay connected with the world of DBD and the news that you have to announce.
Yeah, and it gives us
Cool.
new tools, right? Like being able to tell people the
That's Vecna in the background, by the way. I've just noticed that painting there.
And you have to go find it on the web.
up there.
Be able to get it in the game.
That's Vecna.
Pop-ups. Not
That
pop-ups,
looks very similar to the
but
thing I
rewards as
used
well as
for
great
my
improvement, so really good work by the team.
for my thumbnail for this
But we're not
stream.
done.
That's
Actually, this
Vecna.
is something people are familiar with, the finisher Mori system. We tested it out.
No
while back.
way! We're getting the finisher
A lot
Mori?
of great feedback from the community. The team.
That's actually quite exciting. I like the finisher Mori.
To tinker with it, and we've got the final version to tell people about now.
Right.
Final version.
I think they're
Ooh.
an amazing showcase for how deadly and gruesome our killers can be.
Oh yeah, I think that's quite understated
From
actually.
the survivor's perspective. So like you said, we've taken the feedback, we've reiterated on it, and tried to land on what was the best player experience. So, in a coming update, finisher Moris are going to become a baseline feature for all killers in the game. That
Nice.
means that killers are going to have access to the killer finisher Moris by default, but they're only going to
Cool.
be able to use them on the last remaining survivor. That way, if the killer is able to
Maurice!
pull it off,
Maurice
get
cameo!
conclusion to the match, and the survivors can feel that the game's ended in a fair way, and this match went smoothly,
Okay.
and it was a really exciting
I
experience.
think that was one of the issues with the old finisher Mori system,
offerings are
is
also gonna
that
be updated
like
to instead give bonus blood points,
Oh.
so that it'll be a more rewarding experience for killers if they're able to pull it off.
So
Oh,
I
really?
want to land that at the end.
yes.
It happens at the end, like you said.
Oh,
The flow of the
so
match.
they're just straight
I
up
think it's a really
taking out
great balance
Mori's?
From where we started.
How's that going to affect
back to that,
Myers?
So kudos to you and the team.
Because Myers has
And that's
his
all
Tombstone
we got from
add-ons.
today.
How is that going to affect
Unfortunately, we
him?
have to go, but the show
Is he going to be the only one that's allowed to Mori all 4 survivors?
New chapter coming to Dead by Daylight. So stay tuned, everybody. And
So
thank
like
you, Derek.
Ebony Mori
Thank you for
is
having
just going to give you bonus blood points for getting the... So Ebony Mori from now on is just going to give you like a bunch of bonus blood points for getting the finisher Mori then? Oh, that's weird. Because like we've had the Mori system in game for so long. They must have to rework Tombstone, right? Surely. I was all for the finisher Mori, but like don't make it the only way to get a Mori.
Mori.
I just want to shout out Derek.
You know?
dropping so casually such a
Makes it lose
highly
its charm.
anticipated feature with cross progression.
Yes, cross progression is finally coming. Super excited.
Hell
And
yeah.
it's another reason for you to make your behavior account. So not only will you be able to get What the Fog for free, but you also be prepping yourself for cross progression. Which we know that's something, you're once again going to have to be waiting to get your hands on. But we can now talk about merch, which you can get your hands on right now. So,
Hooray!
merch store, we've got
Money!
popular mystery box is coming back for this anniversary.
Mystery box?
And
Okay,
obviously
sure.
because of the name, I can't tell you what's in the box. Maybe I'll try.
What's in the box?
Anyway,
I don't know what that's a reference to. I just
in
know
the
it's a
boxes,
reference.
You're going to see 4 very exclusive DBD items specifically for this release.
Cool.
It's also going to include an art print where some of them are actually signed by our creative director.
I don't know how to feel about the finisher
Pretty
Mori.
amazing. I have
We'll have to see how it plays out.
backstage,
If
so
it
we're
completely
sharing that
gets
with
rid
people, but he's got a great
of
signature.
Moris, but
It's a really cool
we'll
piece
see.
too. If you haven't gotten a mystery box, in the
It'd be a
past,
shame
it's
if-
a fun unboxing process. So
yeah,
all the
you
QR
guys
code on
know
screen,
what I
scan it and
mean.
go get
I
it. But
hope.
we also have an update to the DBD
Ooh.
board game.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Oh,
There's
yeah,
gonna be
yeah,
an
yeah, yeah.
expansion pack for the Dead by Daylight the board game, and
Nice.
this is going to be called the Malicious expansion. It comes with 3 new killers: the Artist, the Dredge, and the Knight. And
The
4 survivors,
Dredge! Let's
Sarah,
go!
Jonah, Hattie, and Vittorio. It's also going to come with 2
Nice.
new maps, which is going to be the Garden of Joy and the Forsaken Boneyard.
It's super exciting, and
Oh
I'm so
no.
happy to see the
You can
success
take
of
your
the board
family
game
and
on such a
friends to the
stable
Garden of
internet.
Joy
Yeah.
in real
It's
life.
just such good quality, and I'm glad that people are resonating with it. So shout
I
out
want to
to
give this game a try. I want to give the DBD game a
DBD.com
try.
is where you want to go to pre-order it. You'll get it later this summer. Obviously, the DBD merch
Nice.
shop as well is available. You can open it up. On
Here
your
we
phone,
go,
QR
guys.
code,
Chapter
you can
reveal.
Go to another tab and get some shiny.
I want to play as the Dredge. That's so cool.
be really
A
nice
little
to
Dredge figurine. That's gonna be so
play it
awesome to
outside
just
and
have
at the same time.
as
So,
like
other
a
than
minute,
that,
just like as a
any
miniature
questions,
thing,
comments,
like a miniature
comments,
painting
so far,
thing.
It's been a lot of content. We will have our live Q&A segment at the end of the stream, so make sure
Nice.
you're dropping your questions into the
I am
chat.
so
Other
excited,
than that,
honestly.
Roll initiative, because it's
We've-
time to talk about Dungeons and Dragons.
We finally get to see his power and how he functions. Ooh, here we go. Oh, this looks so cool. He is so menacing. 2 survivors! Again? They look awesome, by the way. An elf? We do have an elf. Oh, cool. I like those. Oh, he's dead. Never mind. The bards! No! So is it just her? He is so cool. Where's the beholder? There was a beholder in like a cage, wasn't there? Oh man, this is spooky. Ooh. I love his voice. I love his voice so much. Here you go. Hand of the eye? No. Yeah, the hand of Vecna. There he is. There's Vecna. That is so cool, dude. Ooh. Look at this. Oh my god, the book thing. That is so creepy. There he is. The new killer is Vecna. Look at him. And only 1 survivor. June 3rd. Oh, that's actually really soon. That's way sooner than I thought it was going to be. Matthew Cote! There he is.
Extremely happy to be joined.
He looks so awesome, man.
Sean from our friends at Wizard of the Coast.
I'm so excited.
With me talking about what we just
Dude, I can't wait for
saw.
this PTB.
Hi, Sean.
Hey, Matthew. Great to see you.
Pleasure. We just saw the trailer here. I still have goosebumps. This is
Such a cool
so
trailer.
amazing.
The
Like
poor
I was saying
bards.
earlier,
He's
I
dead
have,
now.
Inner child in
Oh
me
my
that's
God, the phone's
thrilled
going
right
off.
now. I've been
Unbelievable.
playing Dungeons and Dragons since I'm 10 years old, and it's an absolute dream come true. So thank you so much for being a part of that.
I just want to know what his power is, man. I'm so excited to see what his power
10-year-old
is.
Sean wakes up every day realizing that he works at Wizards of the Coast. Dream job. So we're super aligned.
I do want to try playing
So,
actual D&D.
Dungeons and Dragons is probably one of the biggest gateways that people have had to how to craft stories, how to design games, how to create experiences for
Cool.
other people. We've seen it, of course, within the dev team. There's so many people who've got their first
Oh, it's so
taste
hot in
of
here.
designing games through Dungeons and Dragons. Have you seen this to be true with other developers that you've worked with?
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, I always say it's the easiest thing about my job is I never have to teach people what D&D is or what the brand is about, because when I'm working with the developer, I guarantee you the person that I'm talking to has played, and everybody on their team has played, or at the very least is like very aware of what the game is and what it entails. It makes my job very, very easy.
I do want to give it a shot.
D&D is kind of this like the building block or like the connective tissue between.
I need to put my pen down. I don't know why I'm playing with it so much. I'm sorry.
Talking to other developers, and if you have nothing else in common, just start talking about D&D.
It's true. It's kind of a common language. There's so many common references there. For me personally, like I said, it's a dream come true. I still play Dungeons and Dragons every week with my group of friends. I'm the forever DM in that group, and I know that there are a couple of other people on my team who were absolutely thrilled to be a part of this. What made sense for Wizard of the Coast to enter into this collaboration?
Sorry, I've gone awfully quiet.
I think that exploring horror is always something that's really, really interested us.
Give us the chapter.
Dungeons and Dragons has dipped its toes in horror before. You know, we've got modules like Curse of Strahd. We've got a lot of.
There's a lot of D&D talk that I don't really understand.
Some of our monsters.
I need to open my window. I'm sorry if it ruins the audio, but oh my lord,
so
it is so hot in here.
Up on our radar. Hey, what do you think about working together?
Wow.
With behavior on a Dead by Daylight module.
Okay.
Like the light turned on.
Oh, the noisy birds outside.
There were no question marks. It was mostly just exclamation points. It was like, how do we do this the best?
Oh.
The coolest character. Let's find the coolest setting. Let's really make this a true sort of
unbelievable heat
D&D inside of Dead by Daylight and make it a way that feels super native to that game.
Yeah.
I was not paying attention.
Horror, I mean, I know a lot of people will probably think that their first thought when they think of Dungeons and Dragons is not necessarily horror, but
fantasy.
There is quite a lot of potential for horror in there. I mean, it is a very flexible medium to tell stories, and horror stories are some of the stories that will provoke the most intense emotions and reactions in players. So for us, it made sense. Yes.
Yeah, I'm also slightly in the forever dungeon master box.
I don't really have much to say about
I try to
this.
inject a little bit of horror into all the campaigns that I run.
I realize I'm just kind of
sitting. I
sitting.
think that it's just a great tool to use to tell stories. If your players never get scared, right? You're probably doing something a little bit wrong.
No attachment.
And like you mentioned, Dungeons and Dragons
to the characters
really
or whatever.
Flexible system for telling stories. At the end of the day, the players and the dungeon masters, you're not fighting each other. You're just there telling a collaborative story about what happens. And horror is just a great tool to include in that box of storytelling. It's D&D hasn't always been, hey, we are a horror game, but the tools are there if you want to do it. And I think some of the best storytellers out there definitely implement those tools.
Yeah, there are many examples out there. Now, why Vecna? I mean, we've seen it in the trailer. He is an absolutely terrifying presence. I think that whether you're a survivor or a killer and you play with Vecna in that game, it's going to be a really, really intense experience. So
okay.
Tell me a little bit, why Vecna and why it
That's interesting.
For me, the main reason that Vecna was very clearly like on the top of the podium the entire time we were discussing potential.
Do you guys reckon we're going to get a legendary skin of Stranger Things Vecna?
Movie monster vibe to him.
That would be
as
cool.
A lich, he's always had the ability to. You can even kill him and he just pops back up and will come back. It might not be tomorrow.
I always come
years
back.
In the future, but like Vecna's always going to come back. He just has this. Real
FNAF confirmed next chapter.
Him, right? You know it's. And the thing about D&D is very quickly in a D&D
Didn't they say they're going to tease the next chapter at the end of this?
Adventurers, right?
That seems silly.
Defeating all these other monsters that
But also, it makes sense because it's been it's Castlevania then, isn't it?
He's such a.
Because if they're so willing to tease the next chapter now, it's Castlevania Vampire because you know.
Who's this guy Vecna that's got
it's already
this
been
eye
leaked,
and this hand?
so they kind of just have to get out of the way.
Of
That's a shame. That just means there's no. Does that mean no
the terrifying presence
FNAF this year?
Talk about, but if you've heard about
there might be one more
it's
chapter
probably
actually.
too late. It's true that it's got that absolute flavor, and he has been part of the Dungeons and Dragons universe for almost 50 years now, right? He was there at the very, very beginning, like you said, as whispers, as just a note in there. But he does have a stat block, and reading it is all, it's not ridiculous, but
I
it's
wish I know
so
what any of this
much
meant.
power in those pages. Like, you understand that he is, like you said, inevitable, but also he is able to scare a party of level 15 adventurers who are technically almost unstoppable by that point, right?
Right. Yeah.
It's kind of fun.
It's always like I've lost quite a few player characters myself to
Yep.
Vecna, and Eve of Ruin. We've got the new book coming out, and as soon as
Oh,
you
yeah,
said
of
Eve
course.
Ruin, I was like, oh, looks like I'm gonna lose a couple more.
Yeah. But that's part of the fun. That's writing stories with your friends. So before we let
I do really
Yannick
want to
and
try
Dave
D&D
take
though.
us through the
That might be
details
fun.
of how we implement
I need to find some friends who actually want to do it though.
how we presented them to our players. I'm wondering if you have a message for the hardcore D&D fans out there who may not be familiar with Dead by Daylight.
Yeah, I do actually, and it's try this chapter out, even if you don't play it. Like, watch somebody stream it, because this chapter, it's a love letter to Dungeons and Dragons from a very passionate, very talented team of developers and behavior.
I'm sure that just means it will be super high quality and nice and lovely and
from the
awesome
sound design
to
work,
play.
the animations,
As a person who plays Dead by Daylight quite a lot.
I can't stress enough how easy it made the approvals process
I
on
just
our end.
I just
All of
hope
this
to
work
God
came in
that it's a good chapter
very
and
obviously
doesn't
driven by
suck.
an incredibly high level
Please,
of passion
please don't
for
suck.
Dungeons
Please
and
don't be
Dragons.
absurdly broken.
If you are a D&D
Please
fan,
don't
there's really cool
just
Easter
suck
eggs on the map, there's
and
really
be
cool
a
Easter eggs
bad,
all over the place.
irrelevant killer.
There's
Just
a ton of-
be good,
ton
please.
Of love for D&D in this thing, and if you're a fan, there's something in here for you. I promise. Even if you don't think the horror is your thing, give it a try. It's super fun.
Thank you so much for the kind words.
Okay,
Seriously,
here we go.
it means the world to me.
Can we learn about what the chapter is actually about?
We'll wrap this up for now. Thank you so much for taking the time to be here with us today in our anniversary.
What's the chapter like?
And I hopefully
Let us
will
know the
see you
power,
on the fun.
please. Tell us about the power. Give us the spotlight trailer, please. Don't give us the spotlight trailer. Don't give me that Legion music. What? No, come on. They can't just move on. They cannot just move on. I'm kidding, I love Legion music. But still.
Hey, hi, I'm not Dave. You're not
I'm
Janik.
not Janik.
No, we're quickly interrupting our D&D segment. There's a lot more. Stay tuned. Dave will be.
Oh, this will be
in
about
just a
what the
second,
fog, won't it?
to give you an update on cross progression.
Oh.
So this is a live.
Nice.
Show. We're having a live TV moment as we speak. So apologies. You might have noticed, even though I was dressed the same. Our segment with Derek that was just before was pre-recorded, and in fact, we played the wrong one. So we want to give you more details on cross progression.
Oh.
So that's
Oh,
what we're
of
gonna
course.
do. So take it away, Dork.
Yeah, so cross progression
Please
is
give
hands
us
down
cross
one of the most requested features. Every single stream, every single post. You guys are wanting cross progression, and we're giving it to you later this summer. Players will need
Nice.
to own the base game on any platform that they're playing on, and have a behavior account. I'm sure you heard me talking about cross
Okay.
progression with an account. And you're like, what is she talking about? Yeah, so make sure you have that, and you'll be able to use cross progression later this summer. We do understand
Hopefully-
the website is currently down.
Hopefully I do this right, because last time there was a cross progression thing, it was with Fortnite, and I lost the fresh emote, and it has not come back for 2,000 days, and I'm really annoyed at myself for it. I also lost Save the World Founders, so
Console and PC.
I really need to get this one right, or I'm losing all my chapters, and I'll be
It's really
never play the game again.
experience If you've never played it, it's a different from the Dead by Daylight core, as we call it internally. Awesome. So along with the Twitch drops and a chance to get What the Fog for free, players now have another reason for their behavior account and another reason to crash our website.
Okay.
So, like we said,
Maybe.
bear with us. The site will be brought back up, and all this will happen. Regarding cross progression, though, any exceptions about in how the system's going to work?
Well,
I'm hoping to
while
get a
every
free key
platform
for it.
will have cross progression. There will be a few exceptions to what can be shared between those platforms. But stay tuned. We'll have a full FAQ coming very.
Do you guys
soon.
want to see a video on What the
so you
Fog?
can go ahead and
I
learn
might not
more
play it on this
about
stream because I want to go and do the PTV, but
And, as
I
we
wouldn't
said
be
before,
opposed to
we're gonna
doing a
have
video
Dave
on What the
Janik
Fog.
for some great deep
'Cause it looks
details
fun.
on our Dungeons and Dragons chapter.
Here we go. Here's the power and the perks, baby. Here we go. I'm excited. And the map as well. There is a map, isn't there? Is it going to be an... Oh, it might be an indoor map. Ooh. We'll have to see. It might be an indoor map. Sounds like... Why does that sound like bendy music to me? I don't know whose chase music that is. Whose chase music is that? I should know. It's very familiar. I don't know. New chapter reveal. Here we go. Sounds like bendy chase music, maybe. Even though I know it's definitely not. If you know whose chase music it is, let me know, because I couldn't tell you.
All right. Thank you,
Here we
Thor
go.
and Eric, for this cross-progression information.
I like this
to
guy.
prove that we are live. So we're super excited today to be able to talk about the Dungeon and Dragon chapter.
This guy's cool. I forget his
I am
name. Is it
Dave.
Dave? Dave. There he is. I love
joined by
Dave.
my good
He's
friend,
awesome.
Yannick.
Hello, Yannick Never, Principal Game Designer on Dead by Daylight. Today I'll be talking about all the intricacy of the gameplay on this chapter. But first
Okay.
I'll mention Dead by Daylight, 8 years, introducing Dungeon and Dragon. It's a big milestone for us, but
Oh, yeah.
everyone
Massive
getting a
milestone.
Special milestone.
Yeah, it's crazy to think that Dungeon and Dragon turns 50 this year. And we are super
that's all
proud and happy to be part of the
mental.
celebration.
That'd be why. So why are we not doing a FNAF chapter for the 10 years anniversary?
Turn 50, we do something else with you, Wizard of the Coast. Or maybe sooner.
Yeah, we'll probably be in retired home, but we'll be glad to join the party.
Potentially.
So first, Dungeon and Dragon in Dead by Daylight. I have to be honest here. The first time you told me about what's going to be coming next, I was surprised because I'm a big horror fan, but when you think about horror, Dungeon and Dragon is not the first thing that comes to mind. But thinking about it
100%.
more, I realized, no, wait, there's a lot of horror in Dungeon and Dragon. And Ravenloft being my favorite module. So like you really specifically focus on certain element of the brand. So please tell us about those pillars.
Yeah, so
Oh,
when
here
we
we
start
go.
a chapter, we always have a sandbox created so that we stay.
Come on, just give us the
ground to
power
specific
already.
pillars, yeah, like you said. And of course, when we think Dungeons and Dragons, the first thing that comes to mind is a magical world, high fantasy, magical creatures, wizards, magic.
Mr. Hippo should be the No! Mr. Hippo Killer.
D&D is a world of imagination.
He would. Oh, I can only imagine what his Mori
There's
would
also a
be.
way to make it happen.
You're just
For us, the
stuck
first pillar
for
was to make
like
sure that we have
2-3 minutes listening to him talk as the
fantasy, so
Mori.
fully embrace
Oh
that
no.
type of content, but make it horrific as well. And like you've seen in the trailer,
In about 6 years' time, of course. Oh yeah, yeah. Once Mr. Hippo and all his friends are completely irrelevant and outran by the law,
Dungeon and Dragon,
we'll add Mr. Hippo as the killer.
players add a lot of agency, a lot of choices.
Don't worry, William Afton will still be around then, so...
An amount of spells you can choose from in the power, which we'll talk about later.
Okay,
Or even customization.
so a magic killer. That's exciting.
Create your own character in some way.
No.
We just wanted to make sure that we had a lot of gameplay choices in the DBD trials. And the last pillar we worked with is
Ooh.
chaos. So that's actually
Ooh.
one of our main
Ooh.
pillar in Dead by Daylight. But you know, a lot of
This
what
is
happens
really exciting me.
is
Come on.
randomness. You throw a dice, and with critical success, critical fails, and everything in between, you see the result and you adapt to it. So we wanted to recreate that feeling inside the Dead by Daylight trials as well.
Yeah, Dungeon and Dragon is really about exploring a fantasy world, but also be thrilled about what's going to be the monster you're going to meet the next time you open a door.
So let's talk about that killer you'll meet the next time you open the door. So
Here we
of
go.
course, Dungeons and Dragons has a lot of iconic monsters.
You can't open doors in Dead by Daylight. That was a terrible segue.
As well. And with our friends at Wizard of the Coast, we've established that our next killer would be Vecna. Vecna is just a perfect
Hell
fit,
yeah.
For Dead by Daylight. He's a lich.
Look at him,
powerful
dude.
wizard
That is so cool.
Turn
That is
himself
so cool looking. It's Thanos.
His, villainry, is that even a word? I'm not sure. So he wanted to continue to do his
Wow.
horrible stuff for as long as he could. Vecna also
Imagine losing a game because you roll a 1.
well in the books. So that was very interesting for us to create an interesting power. Of course, we also have
Roll a 1, all the
survivor
survivors
to counter.
get
So
endurance.
the Bard,
Oh, it is a bard. Never
Very
mind.
interesting class. There's many class that we could have chosen from, but the bard was
What?
really the one that fit the most into our.
What? So is it 1 or 2
For
survivors?
example, when we think about a class like the
I mean,
paladin,
it's an elf, but like 1 or 2
the
survivors?
ability to
Huh?
kill, the undead, magical sword, big plated armors, and all of this doesn't fit really well into the world of Dead by Daylight. The bard with abilities like bardic inspiration, the ability to sing, to play musical instrument, to know lore.
So we got a support. We got a Michaela style
so
support character then.
that it was a perfect fit. So that's why
Michaela style perks, I'm guessing.
as you've seen in the image and the trailer, we're doing something special with the Survivor. It's akin to what we've done with Legion. So through the
Oh.
customization, you'll be able to choose between 2 specific characters inside the same Survivor. So you'll have the choice between
So
Astrid,
Legion style.
female elf, or Beramar, a human male.
Oh, good luck saying
First
these
thing, but, when I was
consistently.
younger
Saying
playing,
those names
Dungeons and
consistently.
Dragon, like in my friends group, the bard was not really a class that people tend to play.
True.
Bards are simply the best. Can't blame them. Yeah, come on, guys.
But through
Bards are
times,
awesome.
Like there's been many change and iteration on the class.
I'm
It has
actually
now
quite hyped for
become,
this
like,
now.
Such a popular class to play. Really fun.
So we got like a,
fun
a
now,
support
definitely.
style
It
survivor,
has
and
become,
I'm guessing
kind of like an emblem to Dungeons and Dragon as much as
ranged.
Red Dragon.
Do you guys think
Absolutely.
maybe he's
Every
ranged?
party
Maybe
nowadays
Vecna's ranged.
As a bard, and we've also seen a lot of bard love into other content that Dungeons and Dragon produce, like the movie, for example.
Yeah. So we.
Oh yeah, there was a movie,
have
wasn't there?
wizard,
Aye.
We have a troubadour. Do we have a new map?
Absolutely. We're super
Ah,
proud.
yeah, dude.
Full chapter for the anniversary, and
Hell
shocking note,
yes.
the map is a dungeon.
Oh, it's indoor.
Absolutely.
No!
Fourth realm
Not an indoor map.
with a new building.
It is in the Borgo realm,
It's a
though.
top
Hell
part
yeah.
Set in the marvelous new lighting of the Borgo realm.
I
and
love the
you
new
can find
Borgo.
this, isolated
so
tower
pretty.
In the middle. You can go inside and go into an extensive dungeon underground.
Oh,
packed
wow.
with surprises and Easter egg related to.
Oh boy. Okay.
The goal with this
So
map
it's
is
a
that we've imagined
hybrid map.
Vecna, knowing about different realms and plane. Now
Sorry about that
trapped
car,
into
by
the
the
realm
way.
of the entity, would find a place to make his own.
Oh,
his
pretty.
lair. And so that he can study where he is, the world, the entity, and potentially find a way to escape, maybe not. We are
Oh.
also introducing a new gameplay mechanic in this map called Passage. So these
A
are
new
basically
gameplay mechanic.
doors, magical doors, which you can use to teleport
Oh,
from
no.
one area to the map to the next.
Oh no.
New interesting spice to chases.
Oh no.
Map, the Easter egg. It's super fun. Like if you're a fan of Dungeons and Dragon, just exploring, you're gonna be thrilled.
Teleporters.
The small and the big one. On the gameplay side. Now
Oh,
for
dear.
Vecna. So the way we tackle
That is not going to go down well. I'm sorry.
killer this time, interestingly, he comes from a game, so he has game mechanics that are existent.
Oh,
so we
no.
look at all the stats block and try to come up with like the best spell that could be translated into game mechanics.
I really
for
hope
us.
that
And
the
also make sure that
passages are
these
good.
will be like thrilling and exciting to use. But then, so
Map
definitely
exclusive,
he's
maybe?
spellcaster, a very powerful one. So the goal was to make.
Or are
it
they going to stop
as
putting passages
such,
in every map?
in our game. But
Just
like I was
completely
saying,
rework the entire
magic,
game.
It's something that we have never really tackled, not that way before. Something we try to stay away from. Like our powers are really.
It's a cool
visceral
idea,
or
but at the same time,
grounded as much
worrying.
as possible. It's something that do you want to talk about a bit? Magic.
Power
Yes,
time?
please, I hope
Hell yeah, magic killer.
Our team colleagues are laughing right now. They're, I kind of have a bad rep internally about magic. It's almost a taboo word that we can't use. But now making a D&D chapter, for sure we had to embrace magic.
Dead and
Of
Daylight.
course, there is a space for magic in our games, but it has to be taken with the right tone. So in this case, we're talking necromancy, blood magic,
Oh,
magic
boy.
of the dead. And there's a touch of realism.
So,
and
knight,
visceralness
maybe?
that we wanted to add to.
Hopefully it's like its own original thing and not
versus
just a
something more flashy,
mix
like
of a bunch
magic
of
projectile or a fireball, for example. There's also something
bunch
quite
of
interesting out of
existing
Dungeons
killers.
and Dragons, and these are the utility spells. They're spells that are not used to kill or damage, but they're used in very creative ways. And we wanted to
okay.
highlight that with the Lich, with Vecna. So that was our approach. Now, do you want to talk to us about the spell that we?
Oh, I'm turning off the subtitles now. Oh dear. That is not his name.
Cooldown.
What?
The
YouTube.
first one is called Fly, a very popular, well-known Dungeons and Dragons spell in
Flight?
killer. And
Oh no. This is getting worrying.
it's really like the traversal aspect of the power. It lasts for a short amount of time, and it's gonna also end if you vault a pallet or a vault location.
Oh, okay.
And, this is
Never
really
mind.
useful to get.
So it's not just straight up flight, it's
and,
like
get
floating.
Next gen as soon as possible. The next one is called Flight of the Dam, which is it's not really a Dungeons and Dragons spell. It's more connected to
there he is.
and, actually an ability that he has.
Oh, it's artist.
What it does is
Oh, no.
it cast five different individual projectile, and then it shoots them in a cone radius effect in front of him. These projectiles pass through obstacles. They don't go very far, but if they kill the survivor, they get damage instantly. It might sound very powerful and easy to use, but it's not the case. Survivor have a lot of counter, but the spell can also be used to zone in this aspect, so you can also go for the basic M1 attack during that time. The third spell is called Dispelling Sphere, which is actually, it's a combination of different existing Dungeons and Dragons spell. We just felt it was more compelling to combine them into one spell. So what it does, you cast a large sphere in front of you, and that sphere moves slowly throughout the level. Survivors do not see that sphere, and if they get in contact with the sphere, they get revealed for a few seconds by Killer Instinct, and also have the magic items disabled for a minute.
Magic items.
And the last but not least spell is Mage Hand, very well known Dungeons and Dragons spell. What it does in Dead by Daylight, you, as the killer, you can tag up.
I like his weapon. That is awesome.
And if the pallet is upward, it blocks the pallet for a few seconds. Cannot be interacted by.
That's pretty cool.
If it's downward, it's lifted up for you, so you can fully pass without any obstacles. So the idea with this killer, he has a lot of tools and tricks in his bag, and it's really about managing all the force spells, the cooldown,
so he's just kind of.
Try to.
I don't know what to think. I'll have to see how he plays
moment, so that's
in the
really
PTB.
How you're going to improve as a killer is learning how to use them at the right time and be efficient with them.
So lots of strategic and tactical choices here.
Correct.
So you've mentioned very quickly during the Dispel Sphere the magical item.
Did I? Yeah.
What's that?
Okay. So this is the new toy for Survivor. It's called magic items, but keep in mind it's not an actual items that they use. So this time, if you face Vecna, you're gonna have Survivor gonna have 7 different chests that's gonna spawn throughout the level. Survivor go interact with those chests, and while during the opening of the chest,
I like those chests.
D20 dice roll. Yes, it's Dungeons and Dragon. We couldn't do.
No way.
So this dice roll will determine the content of the chest. Roll from 2 to 4, they get a basic Dead by Daylight brown item.
Better than nothing.
Yeah, well, maybe that brown medkit might save your life.
Actual
The
RNG.
fun part is when you roll from 5 to 19, that's when you get the magic items. And the way it works is that each survivor.
What about critical fails and successes?
They have the bracers and the
1s and 20s. What do those
So
do?
there's 2 types of magic items, and each magic
Does a
item
1
is
give you
gonna be
nothing or something?
randomly
Or
linked,
NG?
the first time you open the chest to one of the 4 Vecna spells, and so once they are equipped,
So it's just gonna be like a back and
each
forth
time
wizard
the killer
battle.
will cast the spell that is linked to one of your magic item. You're gonna gain a passive bonus to help out, kind of avoid the spell or help you out against Vecna in general. So to be more precise, so if you have bracers against the fly spell, you're going to see Vecna's aura during the traveling that while you use the spell. If you have a boots for example, against the Flight of the Dam, you see the aura of the projectile, very useful because the projectile goes through collision, and the best way to use that spell is through walls. If you have magic items against the Dispelling Sphere, survivors see
This is very
the sphere,
interesting.
so they can go around the sphere as much as they can. And if you have a counter against the Mage Hand, you see the aura of the hand on the palette, and also gain a little haste effect, so that help you out around the loop.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's really important to.
So depending on what
correct,
item you get, depending on what
the
you
way that
roll,
we tackled
you
this,
become
like the balance
more
in this
powerful
case is
against
that
one of his
we made
powers.
sure that the magic items do not trunker the killer's power. It's made or balanced to face survivor who have them equipped. So if you don't get those, definitely the killer.
Can you stack the items?
Aggressive. So it's really up to survivor to get to those chests and equip them as soon as possible.
Right. And just to be
It's
clear,
like a
you
side
can
objective.
also equip a normal weapon with that. So you can have your flashlight, bracer, and boots.
Correct. It's a very different.
So you can stack the
Everybody
items.
heard you talk about a lot of numbers here on the dice, but you've not mentioned the critical fail, 1, and critical success on the 20.
Here we go.
People that don't play D&D, these are like events, the best event that can happen in Dungeons & Dragons when you get that critical fail or that critical success. So what happens in Dead by Daylight when that happens?
Yes. So we have critical roll in the game. If you roll a 1, you get, a big nothing. Although I've heard
Thought so.
sometimes people get a green key. I guess
that's
lucky you.
better, yeah.
Hell yes, that's so funny.
If you roll a 20. So anyone who's familiar with Vecna in the lore of Dungeons & Dragons, there are two.
If you roll a 20, the killer immediately dies and you win.
The Eye of Vecna and the End of Vecna, and we introduce them in our game.
Yeah.
So you roll a 20, you get one of the two. You never know. But these works more like a normal item, so you have to pick them up and use them once. It's called attune, so you merge with the items, and then you unlock a very powerful ability up to like a perk level. Yes, it's very strong. I guess you want to know.
But please do say.
Okay, sure. So if you attune with the Eye of Vecna,
you can see him permanently.
Locker, so if you fast exit a locker, you're going to be unseen, unheard by the killer for 15 seconds, and on top of that, you gain a haste boost effect. And if you attune with the End of Vecna, you fast enter a locker, and you're going to be teleported further down, further locker.
Wow.
So very powerful.
What?
I'll get a little details because they might sound super strong, said like that, but they come at a cost. So to use them, you have to be full health, and once you use them, you instantly lose a health state. And also, at the end of the effect, you get revealed by Counter Instinct. So be very mindful the way you use them, because we've seen a lot of situations where it backfire at the survivor and the killer.
I don't really understand how those work, to be honest. Pardon me. I'm gonna have to play the game to find out how those work.
Very
Pardon
on brand
me.
with what a cursed item should be. Indeed. Thank you so much, Yannick. As you can see, there's a lot of stuff coming with Vecna.
There's a lot of stuff, yeah.
We had no time today to talk
Mental.
about anything more about the killer perks or the survivor. But I have to say very quickly that the survivor perk will allow you to create illusions, to perform on the loop.
Oh, no.
You can even perform with other survivors to do the full melody. There's also a dice roll mechanic for
So
the perk. So
invocation?
if you want more information after the show, you can go on our website, deadbydaylight.com, and get all of the details.
Play the PTB.
Merci encore, Yannick, for all the information. And thank you so much to all of you. Happy anniversary. And I'll be passing it back to Eric and Dork.
Okay. Interesting. I'm gonna be honest, I don't fully understand the killer. We'll see. So he has 4 powers, and there's 4 magic items that the survivors can have, which lessen the effect of those powers on them. And then there's also 2 special items that do something that I didn't quite catch. Okay. It's a question of if he's like 4.4 or 4.6. That sort of tells you how powerful some of his spells are. The 5 skeleton ghost
Oh my
thing
God,
seems
Dungeons and Dragons
strange.
in Dead by Daylight.
You
Seems like his
are
main
a
way of
pretty
damaging.
frequent DM yourself, right?
Yes, I do DM on occasion. Forever player, as they said in the interview. Well, no, forever DM.
Yeah.
Never a player. Please make me a player.
You must be so psyched.
So psyched. I'm so psyched. I'm so excited. I just cannot wait to see what we have in store and to go against Vecna.
Hopefully people have
This
noticed
bit of my
your dice.
mustache looks really dark compared to the
nice
rest of it. Is that just
D4,
me?
okay. But yes, just like Dave said, don't forget to head over to deadbydaylight.com right after the show for the full breakdown on Vecna and all of his powers. You'll also be able to see the perks that we've got for him and our bard coming into the fog.
And also, don't forget to ask questions in the chat when you're not
What lies ahead?
spamming nonsense garbage. Ask real questions, and we'll answer them later in the Q&A.
Wow! Shots fired! Holy crap.
You're not claiming anything by saying claim. Stop.
But we appreciate your enthusiasm. But next we're going to be, I'm going to be joined by Dave Richard back on the couch for him to walk us through
My
the
lord.
ever-expanding world of Dead by Daylight.
Oh yeah, Frank Stone and stuff now, huh? Yeah. Do you know what? I don't know, do you guys... There's no one here. Do we want to continue? I've been streaming for about an hour and 3/4. Do you know what, guys? I've been streaming for quite a while. You'll... Yeah. I mean... Yeah, I'm kind of hungry, so... Anyway, yeah, I'm going to end it here, I think, because, like, you know, Frank Stone and stuff, sure, that's probably so amazing, and I'm really excited for it. But, for now, though, I'm going to head off, because we've kind of just gotten what we came for here. We've seen sort of the general gist of the killer. I know I've not gone back on FNF or checked out What the Fog. I'll probably do a video on that. My FNF thing, though, no. Anyway, yeah, no, thank you to everyone who tuned in and chatted with me today, especially Exmatar and Fatboy Dewey. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Oops, what did I just do? Okay, hopefully I didn't end the stream. But yeah, thank you again so much for watching, guys, especially if you watch the VOD all the way through. And yeah, we'll see you guys whenever I next upload. Good.